today we are doing a good old classic testing video because I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love old school YouTube videos, testing videos, hauls, favourites, challenges, tags, all those things. I feel like now's the time to kind of bring them back. We need this in our lives. There's too much drama going on. So I'm going to be doing a testing video today of the brand new Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Foundation and Concealer. And yeah, I'm very excited about it. I've got both of them right here. So you got your foundation and your concealer. And I think they are, I think the concealer is £7 and the foundation is £9, which, I mean, you can't go wrong with prices like that, especially for a Revolution foundation and concealer. The new thing about it is obviously it is hydrating compared to the original, which was more of a matte finish. But also they've added a pump in to the foundation, which I'm happy about because sometimes it can be a bit messy using a doe foot, and hopefully it means it'll be easier to kind of control how much you use and all that stuff. And then the concealer, they brought it out in the supersized version instead of the original concealer, which was quite small, which is good because I felt like when they first brought out the concealer, the original first thing, it was good. Like, I liked it because it was like a cute little bottle, but it didn't last very long. So I'm hoping that this one will last a little bit better. And yeah, we're going to try these on. I'll let you know how I think about them. We'll see how it applies, how it looks over makeup and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's try this foundation. I'm gonna mascara on. Okay, so I've already primed my face with the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, which I've been using quite a bit recently and I absolutely love it. It's just a really nice pore filling smoothing primer. Love this. I've already put this on all over, and then I do have the foundation and the concealer to try out today. So it's a Conceal and Hydrate Foundation and Concealer by Revolution, and I have got F3 and C3, which is what I use in the original version. So I just kind of assumed that they'd be the same, so hopefully they are. As you can tell, I've got a little bit of tan left. I'm not fully my normal colour and I'm not fully tan, so hopefully this doesn't look too mental. Yeah, we're going to try them on, see what we think. I'll do one side first, see what we think of it, and then match it up on the other side. I do like how there is now a pump, making it a little bit easier to put on. I have heard though that this is a very full coverage foundation, so I'm going to do a little bit and then see what we think of it. And I'm going to just use my JS1 brush by Morphe and Jeffree Star. You can definitely tell the difference between the side with foundation and the side without foundation. I love how like dewy it is, and it just gives you that nice healthy glow, and it just seems to be quite a nice colour. I think once my tan's faded, like, this is going to be a good match for me. But you can see, let me a bit closer, so this is the side that has no foundation on. As you can see, it's got quite a lot of redness, quite a few blemishes, all that good stuff. And then this side is the side that has the foundation, and I think I used half a pump altogether, maybe a little bit more, but I don't like a super full coverage foundation. Recently I've been liking a little bit more of a natural looking foundation, nothing too heavy, but it just gives you that nice like glow, and it's super easy to blend as well, which is amazing. And yeah, I like it. Right, let's do with the other side, shall we? Now I know how much to use, it's going to be a little bit easier for me to put it on, because I have heard a lot of people saying how full coverage it is, but obviously it is gonna be pretty much the same as the original one, just hydrating. Okay, so this is the foundation on all over. I really like it. just looks like healthy. My skin looks healthy. Super easy to blend out. You don't need a lot of it, so this will probably last you for ages. Obviously, if you like a more full coverage, obviously you're gonna use a little bit more, but I really like it. It's just super dewy, super full coverage. It's kind of hid all my redness, the blemishes that were down here and the redness that was around here. Obviously I need to do some concealer, so that is what we're going to do now. I've got the concealer in C3, so I've got it in the same shade as the foundation because I don't really like bright under eyes anymore. I don't know what it is, but I feel like if you put too much of a brightening concealer on, you just look worse. Well, I do anyway, so I tend to just stick with more same as my face. I do love how it is still a big doe foot applicator, which is one of my favourite things about this concealer. I don't know how much to put on at this. Well, is it going to be the same coverage as the original one, or is it going to be a little bit less coverage, a little bit more coverage? We'll soon find out. I'm going to use the same brush because I don't use different brushes anymore. I've gotten so lazy. I don't know what it is. I just feel like everything blends better together when you're just using the same brush for everything. Blended really nicely in to the foundation, so that's good. So I'm going to do one eye first just to see whether you can see a difference or not. I feel like I can put a little bit more on. I really like that. It's just kind of like concealed, which is what you want in a concealer, but I like it. It's covered up the extra redness that was on my chin that didn't get covered, and it has just made my skin look really nice. The thing I like about these hydrating concealers, it just makes your under eyes look healthy. Because sometimes if you get one of those matte concealers, it can just make you look so like dry and crispy, which we don't want. Blend, 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 blend. Okay, so we're all blended out. I really like it. I've never looked so healthy. I don't know what it is. It's just something that's just so, I don't even know what it is. I just really like it. It's so hydrating, but it's not hydrating to the point where I can feel the foundation on my skin. It still feels lightweight even though it is a full coverage foundation. It's got a nice dewy finish to it. Obviously I'm going to be putting on powder, bronzer, highlighter to see how well it kind of blends all together and see whether it still keeps this dewiness or whether the powder completely mattifies it. We'll have to see, but at the minute I absolutely love it. I think this is my favourite thing that Revolution have launched. I'm really happy that the shades from the original foundation and concealer cross over into the new one, and obviously they have added more shade to it as well. So yeah, I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup and then we'll see what it looks like. I've got the rest of my makeup on now and I'm still feeling the exact same way about this foundation and the concealer. Everything just went on super easy, super quick. Nothing looks out of place, nothing looks like it's patchy or it's not blended well. And yeah, you can still kind of see some of that dewiness. Obviously I've got highlighter on here, but in other places you can still see it's quite dewy. Overall, I definitely love this foundation and this concealer. I think for the price and for how easy it is to apply, how nice it makes your skin look, how it works well with other products, it is definitely probably going to be one of my staple foundations for the rest of the year, I think. And I rarely say that because I have always had such a bad time with foundations and concealers, so I'm shocked that I love this as much as I do already. I think I love this better than the original, which is weird for me to say, seeing as I literally use the original concealer every single day since it came out. But I definitely think I'm going to be using the hydrating one now instead, because I feel like you can put more of it on and it blends easier. I do feel like you have to kind of do one at a time though, because I do think this eye definitely started to crease a little bit more while I was powdering this one. But if you just kind of like blend it a little bit first and then put powder on top, you should be absolutely fine. But yeah, I am very, very happy with how this looks. And yeah, that is it for today's video. If you have liked this, then give it a big thumbs up, and if you are new here, then subscribe down below. And if you want me to try out any other foundations, or there's any kind of more old school YouTube videos that you want me to do, then let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!